The River of Second Chances. In a warm and lively village nestled near a magical river, children laugh and play as the golden fields sway gently in the breeze. Birds chirp joyfully, and the trees seem to hum with life. Amidst all of this is Arin, a 9-year-old boy with curious, expressive eyes and a restless heart. Arin is kind, but often impatient, making decisions without thinking them through. He has a best friend, Naya, a quiet and gentle girl whose paintbrush brings her imagination to life. Naya loves painting and has a knack for capturing beauty with every stroke. While Arin admires her creativity, a small voice inside him sometimes feels jealous, whispering that Naya's talent outshines his. Yet their bond is strong, or so it seems. The village buzzes with excitement on the day of the annual art contest. In the crowded square, Naya reveals her masterpiece, a breathtaking portrait of her late grandmother, a tribute filled with love and longing. Weeks of effort and care gleam in every stroke of her brush. Arin watches, marveling at her skill, but also feeling a pang of envy. As distractions whirl around him, an innocent but careless move changes everything. He accidentally stumbles, knocking Naya's painting to the dusty ground. Muddy footprints stain the precious portrait, ruining it beyond repair. In that moment of chaos, fear wraps itself around Arin. Rather than owning up to his mistake, he blames the gusting wind. Naya's bright eyes well up with tears as her masterpiece, the one thing that connected her to her grandmother, is ruined. Without a word, she backs away, heartbreak etched on her face. Arin is left standing in silence, a sinking guilt heavy in his chest, but his pride locks his apology away in his heart. Later that evening, Arin wanders to the mystical river that snakes its way through the village. Sitting alone on its banks, he gazes at his reflection, questioning who he has become. As the moonlight dances on the water's surface, the river begins to shimmer. Suddenly, a graceful silver heron emerges, its feathers glistening like starlight. The heron speaks in a voice both gentle and wise. "Do not let mistakes weigh you down, child. The River of Second Chances holds the power to rewrite the past. But remember, no magic can change a heart unless the will to grow comes from within." The heron dips its beak into the glowing river, and the water transforms into a swirling portal of light. Arin stares into the mysterious current, hope and hesitation battling in his heart. With one bold step, Arin leaps into the river's vortex. The light envelops him, and the world spins until he wakes up, one day before the art contest. Knowing what lies ahead, Arin carefully avoids harming Naya's painting. This time, he watches his every step. Pride swells in his chest as he thinks he has solved everything. But just as the day begins to feel perfect, Arin notices another child struggling to carry their artwork. A new thought flickers in his mind. True kindness is more than avoiding mistakes. It's actively helping others. Arin sets aside his fears and lends the struggling child a hand. With each moment of selflessness, the guilt inside him feels smaller. Still, one task remains. He must finally face Naya with honesty. The next morning, surrounded by villagers and their dazzling art, Arin approaches Naya. Jewel-toned butterflies flit between them as he finds the words he was too scared to say before. "Naya, I'm so sorry for what I did. It wasn't the wind, it was me. I ruined your painting, and I should have told you the truth right away. Can you forgive me?" For a moment, there's only silence. Then Naya takes a deep breath and looks at Arin. Though her hurt lingers, she sees the honesty in his eyes. "I wish you had told me sooner," she says softly. "But I forgive you, Arin." The two friends smile, hesitantly at first, then warmly, as they realize their bond is stronger than a single mistake. Inspired, Naya creates a new painting, not of her grandmother, but of the friendship that has helped her learn to trust again. It shows a small boy gently helping a girl bring color back to her world. As the sun sets over the glowing river, Arin feels a peace he's never known, a peace born of courage, honesty, and the grace of forgiveness. The river sparkles one last time, as if it is smiling at him. The River of Second Chances is not just magic. It teaches us that mistakes don't define who we are. What truly matters is what we choose to do next. Bathed in the golden light of the evening, Arin and Naya walk away together, ready to embrace the future as better versions of themselves. For more such insightful and amazing stories, please subscribe to our channel and don't forget to press the bell icon so you never miss the notification of a new story. Keep enjoying new stories on Amazing Stories.